Hi everybody, welcome back to Plannerpocalypse. Today we are going to be setting up my astrology grimoire, specifically just the Aries pages. It is March 20th, 2023, so happy Aries season. This is considered the astrological new year. It's also International Astrology Day, so happy International Astrology Day. So I am using a Notebook Therapy B5 journal. The pages are 160 GSM, and I am currently doing one of those neat little things that I saw 𝖦𝖊𝖓𝖙 and Plant-Based Bride do in their journals, which is to kind of set up like file folders inside of their, or maybe not file folders, but like tabs inside of their journals, and I wanted to do something like that, so here I am doing it. I'm just rounding the corners of the pages inside just to give them a nice look. What I'm going to be using for these pages is this kind of kitschy / hideous, very colorful and childish zodiac scrapbook kit that I got from Oriental Trading back in like 2008. So this is not stuff that you can get anymore, I don't think, but it's very bright and colorful, so it's, you know, I feel like a lot of the astrological stuff out there today is a lot more like mystical and kind of jewel toned and muted maybe a little bit, and not as cartoony. So I am fighting my own inner critic about, you know, what people are going to be thinking about how ridiculous this looks, but it is what it is, and it is ugly, and I kind of love it, but I have a lot of mixed feelings about it. So as we know, Aries is the ram. Aries is known as being very bold and courageous, and you know, it doesn't have to be your sign, but Aries energy, I guess I'm just talking about. As a Capricorn, sidetrack, like I didn't really identify a lot with Capricorn energy for a long time until I'm like a lot older. So if that's you and you're like an Aries and you don't identify with Aries energy, that's okay. My son is actually an Aries, and he's like totally not not the go-getter kind of character that we all think of when we think of Aries. But speaking of youngins, Aries, as it starts out the astrological new year, is considered to be the baby of the zodiac. And so there's, you know, there can be a quality to Aries characters or Aries people that is childlike or naive in some respects, which I think is very cute. I have a lot of feelings about like that kind of archetype, you know, like let's see. So Aries is ruled by Mars, so we have the planet of war, and so Aries is kind of like the warrior archetype a little bit, and so we've got bravery, we've got, you know, courageousness, and a little bit of self-sacrifice if they're not too careful. But like on the other hand, you have that naivete, which I think is very cute. I'm a big fan of 𝖒𝖊𝖓𝖓𝖓, which is a whole other thing. But yeah, if you wanted a really quick definition of 𝖒𝖊𝖓𝖓, it would be when you have a character or a person that has some kind of quality or like a hobby or something like that that is completely unexpected and greatly contrasts with their outer appearance, and it's just, you find it very endearing. I love characters like that, and that's just a tangent, and yeah. So right now I'm using these puffy stickers. They're like vinyl stickers from the kit. It's very old, so these stickers are a little bit sticky, like on top where it's not supposed to be sticky. So I am thinking about coating them in some kind of matte coating, because they actually started picking up some paper stuff. But yeah, anyway, in our birth charts, if you're into astrology, there are 3 main components, and I'm sorry, but I have a cold, so excuse that. But there are 3 main components, and that is the planets, the zodiac sign, and the house. So in my astrological grimoire, I do intend on making spreads for all of these things. This is just the video for Aries. So I plan on releasing the Taurus video for the start of Taurus season. So stay tuned for that if you're interested. But yeah, the planets in your birth chart are the who, not like the band, and the zodiac is the how, and then the houses are the where. So the planets are kind of like actors, think about it that way. So they're like the actors acting out the themes of the zodiac in your specific realms or domains of life, which are represented by your house, the house system. I don't know if that's helpful at all, but so right now I'm actually just doing the zodiac like overview. We've got like the polarities, masculine and feminine, and that's not like a gendered thing. You could say like yin and yang, you could say light and dark. It's just the polarities, they're opposites. But we all have both of these qualities in us, no matter what our gender might be. But we've got the qualities, which are cardinal, mutable, and fixed. And then we have the elements, which are fire, earth, air, and water. And every zodiac sign has a polarity, they have a quality, and they have an element that they are represented by. Specifically for Aries, Aries is a cardinal sign, and it's a fire sign, and it is considered masculine. Also, I don't know why they decided to pick yellow for the overall color for Aries when Aries is, red. It's a fire sign, but that's why I'm bringing in the red paper here to, get some more of that fire energy, So Aries is a cardinal sign. The cardinal signs are actually the signs that bring in the new season. In the northern hemisphere, it's the spring equinox. So in the southern hemisphere, it will be your autumn equinox. The cardinal signs are known for being initiators. This is looking like a circus, guys. I don't mind too much, but yeah. This is basically just like an overview spread for Aries. And I'm writing down the associations. And then like the next spread is just for extra notes. So every sign got 4 pages, and every planet also got 4 pages. I had to kind of go through and divide my whole book before I could do the Aries spread, because I didn't know where this, page stuff was gonna lay. I didn't want to just start in the middle. But yeah, this is almost done. So I hope you've enjoyed this kind of mess, and I hope to see you for the next one.